So this man, Ashton, what is his name? Ashton something. Ashton Hall has gone mega uber viral over this weekend because of this video right here. Okay? This was posted by Tips for Men, the morning routine. And I feel like a lot of y'all have already watched it. But let's go ahead and watch it for the stream, all right? 3:52 a.m. All right? Taped up. Mouth taped up. I don't know why. But, okay. Brushing his teeth. Push-ups.
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
This right here is the most viral part of this these videos, chat. Okay? This whole I'm a pour, not just water, chat, specifically Saratoga sparkling water, okay, into a bowl of ice and dip my face in it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mind you, this is the first time he shows it. Let's just keep watching. Okay. Get your shit. Okay. We're going out. First of all, running hard as shit on the treadmill. Running hard as shit on the treadmill. 7:48. Mind you, chat, this is the morning routine. Okay? I don't know if you don't know what the word routine means, but this is an everyday thing. Okay? This is an everyday thing. All right? Getting up at 3:52 a.m., brushing his teeth. Okay? Right? Taking 10 minutes to brush his teeth. Okay? Mind you, he's cleaning his mouth with Saratoga sparkling water, okay? Okay, then he goes out into his balcony, okay? Gets some push-ups in, drinks some more water, flexes a little bit, okay? Walks back in. Now it's meditation time. It's 4:30 now. Now it's meditation time. Now it's journaling time, okay? I think he journaled for 13 minutes. It looks like he literally only wrote a sentence, though. Okay, he's watching a podcast while drinking more sparkling water. Mind you, hasn't taken a piss yet. I know your bladder is screaming right now. Okay, this is the dunk that we talked about. Putting on his shorts, putting on his gym gear, going out to the gym. Okay, goes to the gym. All right, and then goes to the pool and goes. Shower time. I don't know if y'all caught that. Okay. Gets out the shower, eats a banana, wipes the banana peel on his face. Okay. Then washes his face. Dunks his head in sparkling water again. Okay.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Hey, chat. They've been cooking him for this clip specifically. Because everyone's been like, boy, man, you ain't, no one's even on the other side of the fucking call, yo. No one's even on the other side of the call. Looking at it, we gotta at least give him 10,000. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
More Saratoga water. Okay. So that's chat. That's the full video, okay? That's the full video that's been going viral, has been going crazy, okay? And just to put into perspective how crazy this video has gone. 640 million views on Twitter. Oh my God. 640 million views on Twitter. 16,000 replies, 66,000 retweets, and 174,000 likes. And mind you, the reach is definitely bigger than that because people have been posting more videos of him on Twitter. But apparently there's a whole universe of people like this, okay? Because he already has a clone. He already has a clone, chat, okay? And mind you, one might even argue that he is a clone himself of friend of the show. He probably don't know me. He might actually. You know, this guy right here crawled so Ashton Hall can run. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know my guy, but this is Drew Wells from last year, right? Y'all remember him? Leaning, he was getting cooked last year for his lifestyle, daily routine vlogs and how cringy they were. But once he seen this, the real is back, the Ville is back. You see what I'm saying? Because Drew Wells really had to come out of retirement and show motherfuckers who's who. All right? So this is Drew Wells. He's been posting more lately. The tripod demon. Okay, I can't play this because I'm about to get copyright claim for it. But it's my guy Drew Wells. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say. You know how they say, chat. Live a hero, die a villain. I actually think Drew Wells is doing the opposite. You see what I'm saying? He lived to be a villain. But it looks like, and you know, not saying he's dying, not saying his career is dying, but it looks like he's gonna die a hero because Ashton Hall makes Drew Wells look so wholesome. So let me do this. Let me actually pull up Ashton Hall's Instagram. Because this dude is the biggest clown of the weekend. I don't know. So his Twitter, his Instagram is actually huge. We're talking about 9 million followers right here. And if you look at his viewership specifically over this last weekend, like we're talking about 10 million views, 17 million, 100 million views right here, 40, 60, 90, like 155 again, 20, like he's been getting crazy views. These videos are funny as fuck too. Him running, because why is he running this hard? So for those who don't know who Ashton Hall is and what his brand is about, he is, let's just put it this way, chat. He falls in the same lineage as the Ty Lopez's, okay, the Alex Hermosis, the whatchamacallit, not Dave Ramsey, the Grant Cardones of the world. You know what I'm saying? These types of people that sell you on their lifestyle, sell you on their influence. And I really do want to put Andrew Tate and Myron in this discussion, but I think fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. He's in that lane. Okay? He is in that lane with Myron Gaines and Andrew Tate. You know, I don't think he spewed any of like the political rhetoric and the red pill rhetoric that Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit have. So I don't think he's that extreme yet, maybe. But in terms of, you know, their brand being about self-help, helping men, alpha male, alpha dog, woof woof. You know what I'm saying? Being productive, all this different shit. He definitely falls under that category. Okay? Because outside of these daily routine videos, this is some of his other content, okay? This is some of his other content. So let's see and watch some of his content, okay?
When I cut out all of the noise and went all in on my goal and my dream, this is when I blew up. These are 3 things that held me back before we finally began to win. Number 1, saving money. The main cost of making money is losing some on the way. Alex Hormozy said this best. He said, I lost 10K to my first 100.
What'd I say, Chad? I haven't even watched this video. I told you he's in that same line, bro. I told you he's in that same line.
$1,000. I lost $100,000 on my way to my first million. We haven't made 10 million just yet, but I'm prepared to lose $1 million on the way to my first 10 mil. The bigger your goals are, the more expensive the lesson will be. If you are not shooting shots with the cash that you have, you won't win. Hire the videographer that's going to save you 5 hours of editing a day. Pay that mentor that's in the position that you desire to be in. Number 2, this is what's holding most.
So tip number one is essentially pay me. Okay, I could be the mentor. All right.
Of you back. The fear of failure. I was afraid that people would see me and say, oh, here goes Ashton trying something new again. Okay, let's see how long this lasts. He didn't finish college. He's been from job to job. This dude is just a loser. Yes, they are gonna think that. Nobody truly has time to care about your situation but you. Stop sharing your goals with people who don't matter. Just do it, bro. When I cut out all of the noise and went all in on my goal and my dream, this is when I blew up. My advice for you is get to work and don't let anybody convince you of otherwise. Last but not the least was my 9 to 5. I was working 60+ hours.
Here we go. Quit your 9 to 5. That is tip number 3. Quit your 9 to 5.
Hours a week. I was giving my brand my leftover energy. So I was getting leftover energy results. Your 9 to 5 is holding you back. Everybody's story looks a little bit different. When I walked away from my 9 to 5, I had no savings, bro. I had something way more valuable than money. I had time. If they can put 8 hours into a video versus your 40 minutes, you could already see why their content is a lot better than yours. So if you can get your time back, you're gonna win. So for the fitness coaches out there who are looking to build their brand online, and
if I can do it, why can't you? You see what I'm saying? So I will say this. I am actually proud of the internet. Round of applause for the internet, y'all. Round of applause. Round of applause. Now you might be asking, why, B-Souls? Why are you proud of the internet? It's because I feel like internet has advanced enough to the point where when shit like this goes viral, we're actually clowning motherfuckers like this. And I love the fact that the conversation has been clowning this dude, because this type of content, these types of content creators are not content creators that should be glorified. You know what I'm saying? Because the lifestyles that they spew out there, the lifestyles that they put out there, that they feel like they can promise you that they can also get you there, is a bunch of fake ass bullshit, okay? It's a bunch of fake ass bullshit. Okay, they are selling you on a lifestyle that you want to attain. And for you to attain it, them being a life coach, them being a business coach, hey man, if you want to live my lifestyle, I'll give you all these secrets. All you got to do is pay me $10,000 a month and join these seminars, take this course. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I'm going to get you there. So I am glad that as the internet as a whole has been clowning this dude, because clearly he made it so obvious. And part of it is, you know, he's definitely engagement baiting, but he made it so obvious, chat, that the lifestyle he lives is not realistic. It's just not. Who the fuck is on a regular waking up at 4 a.m., you know what I'm saying, dipping their head in Saratoga water every 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, and then wiping banana peels on their faces? Like, I'm glad we see through the bullshit now when it comes to content like this, you know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, as funny as the jokes are, chat, because the jokes are definitely funny, This type of content to me is very problematic. Now you might be saying, B-Souls, how is this problematic? It's problematic because productivity content now, chat, is not just about tips and tricks of how to become productive. It has become this over-glorification of hustle culture. Over-glorification of hustle culture. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Hustle culture being glorified in this manner means literally waking up every day and over-optimizing your life to the point where, because this is what a lot of these content creators like to do. They like to give you the most minute little tips to make it seem like this is going to be the difference between you making it in life and not making it in life. You know what I'm saying? Let me let the super chat go through here real quick. Shout out to Poppy Eli for $5. Appreciate you. What the fuck? Oh, appreciate you. Hi Goat. Sorry for being late. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But this is what a lot of these content creators do, chat, is they give you these little tips to make it seem like if you follow this little tip right here, it's going to change your life forever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm telling you, it's some really stupid ass small shit. It's from the way that you sit down to how you talk to people to how you walk to, I don't know, this little word that you say during your meetings to the food you eat. I mean, the food shit definitely has more merit than other things, but it's just a bunch of like, okay, bro, like what are we really talking about here? You know what I'm saying? What are we really talking about here? And yeah, I'm just done with this over glorification of hustle culture shit, because hustle culture is it's problematic in the sense of like I don't think it's right. I don't think it's healthy to promote people to over dedicate their lives to business and working to the point where they're not relaxing. They're getting burnt out. You know what I'm saying? They're not spending time to socialize. They're not spending time to spend time with their families and all this different shit because they're so focused on work. And that's my problem with a lot of the productivity YouTubers and the productivity content creators, is this overemphasis on like everything just got to be work. Everything has to be, how do I get rich? Everything has to be, if anything, like their validation is getting rich. You know what I'm saying? Like that is their validation in life. And if you don't get rich, like you're a failure type shit. Yeah, AK said if you breathe through, what do you say? If you breathe through your left nostril only, you'll make 10K a week. And this is the type of shit that they say though. This is the type of shit that they say. Okay, it gets really, really bad. It gets really, really bad. But let me show you this. Because this is the funny thing about this whole situation. He's already getting clones. He is already getting clones. This dude right here is literally copying. This shit mad loud. This dude right here is literally copying the exact same like workflow, the exact same video editing style as Ashton Hall. Look at this. This is crazy, chat. Same camera angle, same everything. Like, come on, bro. He's still in his whole fucking flow. Bro. Look at this. The exact same shit. Putting on the... Wait, no socks? No socks is kind of crazy. Did y'all see that, chat? No socks is kind of crazy. Okay. Do they go to the same places too? Oh my God. If I click on this, is this gonna be another clone? Jason. Oh my God, it's another clone? No way, chat. Is this another clone? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Chat. Anything to escape a 9-to-5, bro. I say this every week. People are trying so hard to get a 9-to-5. They just end up looking dumb as fuck on the internet, bro. They just look dumb as fuck on the internet. I swear 9-to-5 ain't that bad, bro. But y'all want to live these like famous influencer ass lifestyles so bad that y'all just get comfortable scamming motherfuckers, bro. Like, look at this. This is literally probably an ecosystem of content creators that make very, very similar content to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Again, I'm just glad that the internet as a whole is seeing through the bullshit now. Because I remember when Ty Lopez first came around, it wasn't so easy to go through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely an audience for this. You know, clearly he's successful enough. Maybe not, because the way he making it seem like he's a billionaire, but there is clearly an audience for this, chat, of, I would say, desperate men who probably aren't, you know, in well-off situations right now, that just, you know, they're just trying to find the easy path towards success, you know? And these are people that are extremely impressionable, extremely gullible. I think ultimately the target audience for these motherfuckers are lost men. Ultimately, if we really want to have this conversation, I think the target audience, the target demographic that these people are reaching out to is lonely, hopeless, lost men that don't know what the fuck to do in their life anymore, that don't know what direction they want to take. They're probably broke. They probably aren't in a long-term committed relationship. Probably haven't had pussy in years. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And in comes this influencer trying to sell them on a lifestyle that they want, you know, with all the bad bitches, you know, the crazy chains, you know, living at a high top, like a loft style apartment. You know what I'm saying? Driving the craziest cars in the world. That is their target demographic. That is their target demographic. And I will say this, I think even though the internet as a whole is clowning this motherfucker, at the end of the day, this guy is making a killing right now. That's just what it is, bro. The name of the game is conversions. You know what I'm saying? And if every 10 people, one of them is gullible and desperate enough to pay this dude money, he won. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. He won. You know, the rest of the internet can be clowning him, but he's getting a lot of impressions right now. He's getting a lot of eyeballs on his content. And while me, you, the next 8 dudes is gonna be laughing at him, all he needs is one. And he's making a killing off this shit right now. You gotta get that 10,000. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him 10,000, right, chat? Gotta give him 10,000. Okay. Let's look at some of the let's look at some of the funny tweets on Twitter now. So this is one right here. Journal on the damn near first page. Yo, chat. This a fresh new journal, right? It might literally be on the first page. And he's writing at the very top of the page too. Bro is not about that life, man. Bro is not about that life. Funniest video gotta be when he accidentally dropped the glass with camera on the floor already. Alright, what's this one? Is this a parody video?
Awesome. And would you like to purchase my course as well for $19.99 a month?
Batman, that's crazy.
The most powerful force in the
Just let you know.
Forever brasileiro.
That's funny, man. Gotta get the Cybertruck, right,
Do you
Chad?
want to make $10K a month or not?
I do.
Okay, then I highly recommend that you purchase my course as it will levitate your knowledge to 100%.
Okay.
This won't be the last time, though, chat. Best believe this won't be the last time any of this happens. This is just a new iteration in the play, bro. At the end of the day, this is just a new iteration in the play. This is just a new iteration in the book. There will be another Ashton Hall. These people will not stop. It's just a new era. You know, like I said, it started with Ty Lopez, and then it went to, I don't even know. I feel like I'm jumping steps here now. Brandon Carter, maybe. I don't even know if y'all know Brandon Carter, chat. And then it went to Andrew Tate. And then it went to Fresh and Fit. Or maybe the other way around. It went to Fresh and Fit first. And then Andrew Tate. Maybe a little bit of Sneeko. You know. But yeah. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here.